Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Sorin Space. When we talk about the limits of artificial intelligence, people often search for a single cause. But the reality is more complex. AI today is constrained by two equally important limitations, not at the same time, but across different stages of development. One defines what limits us now. The other defines what will limit us next. First limitation, the present one. The first limitation of artificial intelligence today comes from humanity's incomplete understanding of its own brain. Despite enormous progress in neuroscience and cognitive science, we still lack a unified model that explains how consciousness coordinates cognition, how emotion participates in reasoning, how the body influences intelligence, how non-linguistic understanding operates, how intelligence emerges as a whole system. What we have are fragments. And this matters because artificial intelligence is still being built on top of an incomplete self-understanding of natural intelligence. This is the primary limitation of the present, and the solution is clear in direction, even if difficult. Deeper brain science, better cognitive models, system-level understanding of human intelligence. Second limitation, the future one. As AI systems become more capable, a different limitation begins to dominate. This limitation is language. Language is how humans understand the world. It is how we communicate, teach, and evaluate intelligence. But language is also a compression interface. It reduces high-dimensional information, parallel computation, continuous internal states, non-symbolic representations into linear, discrete, human-readable forms. Here is the critical point. As artificial intelligence grows more powerful, we increasingly require silicon-based systems to express themselves through human linguistic categories. This is not a temporary choice. It is a structural constraint, and in the future, this constraint will become a ceiling, not because AI cannot go further, but because we cannot understand what lies beyond language. Why these two limitations are equally important. The first limitation defines how far AI can go today. Without understanding the human brain more deeply, we cannot design truly human-level intelligence. The second limitation defines how far AI can go tomorrow. Even if intelligence surpasses us, language may prevent us from recognizing, accessing, or collaborating with it. One is a knowledge bottleneck. The other is an interface bottleneck. They operate at different times, but they are equally decisive. This leads to a reframing of the problem. AI does not stall at a single wall. It moves through layers of limitation. First, we must understand intelligence. Then, we must learn how to communicate with it without forcing it to become smaller. So, the real future question is not how powerful can AI become, but rather, can humanity evolve its understanding and its interfaces fast enough to meet the intelligence it creates? Because in the end, the limits of AI are not just technical. They are limits of human understanding, now and in the future. Thank you.